Hello and welcome to The Walking Dead Season 5 review. With me here today is Fnord.
Hello, bread.
um, Today we review the episode 4, is it 4? Called Slabtown. How did you like it?
Pants.
Yeah.
I thought that episode could have been a bit better. It was a bit too predictable, and I found it a little bit pants.
Yeah.
Given what the rest of The Walking Dead's been like.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. After like watching the first half of the episode, I was like, okay, this is gonna be the most boring episode of The Walking Dead ever. But the last half of the episode was quite entertaining.
I guess.
So I wrote me down some notes, but I can't read them for shit because I don't know. So the episode started off with Beth being in this crazy hospital in Atlanta.
Exactly the hospital where Rick woke up on night out.
Is it?
Yeah, and it had the exact same poster in the room.
Yeah, okay. It was like a nice flashback to the first episode of The Walking Dead. I guess it's pretty cool.
Remember Shane? Shane, we love you, Shane.
God.
Sorry, I had to bring that up.
Alright, then we had, of course, the crazy lady with her, what do you call it, motto? The more you take, the more you owe.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing in this situation?
Basically, she thinks that the world's going to return to normal and that people are going to buy and sell stuff again, and that, there's such a thing as currency in a time of zombie apocalypse. It's the most lunatic concept in the entire genre.
It is, yeah.
Whole thing. It's like, oh, there's a zombie there. Quick, give me a gun. That'll be $9.95. Yeah, I don't think so, mate.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, it was
Stupid and then as retarded. But there again, it's an American show, so
I heard her talking, and they hated her. And,
Yeah.
And okay, then we saw a new character, Noah, who looks a little bit like Will Smith. What? I didn't say that. And
He does a bit. He does like Will Smith.
like a young.
You do expect him to come out with some one-liners and stuff and say shit about Janet Jackson, but nah.
And he told the story how he got there, and yeah, whatever.
I missed that. I was falling asleep.
Yeah, up until
Really.
yeah, it was pretty dragging in the first half.
So how did he get there? He was
like with his father, and they were wounded,
Oh,
and they
yeah,
left his
no.
father. And he has like this leg wound. That's why yeah.
You can run pretty fucking fast with that wound, can't you?
Actually, he did, yeah. Okay, then we had a slightly creepy, disturbing situation with Gorman, or whatever his face is,
Yeah.
and this lollipop scene.
Yeah, do you notice how in every film, series, or television, or anything else like that, anyone named Gorman is usually an asshole.
Yeah. No?
And
Okay.
usually has a spectacular but ironic death. For
Yeah.
instance, Gorman in Aliens, in the book at least, he gets caught by the aliens and a chest burster put into him, facehugger gets him. And in the book, Ripley leaves him, but she shoots everyone else.
No.
Basically, all the Marines that got caught and had the air bursters put in, they get shot, but not Roman. He gets left.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Gorman guy, what a dick.
Okay, yeah, we will look at his death in a bit. Then we had this scene where Beth and the doctor guy, I forgot his name, talked about the world and how they can't go out and stuff like that.
I found that whole scene wrong, didn't you?
What scene exactly? Like,
Just everything that guy said was wrong.
when they were on the roof, or
Yeah, when they were on the roof, it was like, dude, we've just watched for like 3 or 4 seasons.
yeah,
Can quite easily survive outside of a hospital run by a psychopathic cop.
yeah, and I think the Rick group does the easiest possible thing to survive. Just like keep walking, and all the others make it complicated, and that's like the worst thing you can do here.
Exactly.
Quite obviously.
Every time they set up a camp or something, it gets fucked up. Whenever they're moving, no shit happens to them.
Yeah.
So obviously by now they'd have learnt to be a roaming band of gypsies rather than a bunch of idiot meal trays. But yeah, the guy was... Oh my god, that was retarded. That whole scene was retarded.
Yeah. Alright, then the classic old 75 milligram of clozapine situation.
Oh yeah.
At first I thought that the doctor wanted to get Beth in trouble somehow.
Yeah.
But in the end it turns out that he just wanted to kill him.
I figured that was something they'd explain later. I was glad I hung on for that.
Yeah.
Stayed awake for a little bit.
Okay. Well,
Was that before or after he took her to the basement?
after.
Right, because I found that basement scene a bit stupid as well.
Yeah, it was.
Well, basically, when he banged on the thing and all the zombies were there was a crowbar right next to him that was quite sharp. They could have done what they did at the prison,
And
at
yeah.
Terminus, every other place that has a wire fence on it. Kill the fucking zombies, you bloody moron!
Yeah.
Honestly.
True. Very true. Then we had the escape of Beth and Noah from, which I found a bit rushed. I don't know.
Well, no, before that it was the Gorman thing.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like parallel, I guess.
To get the key first, and then, you know, it looked like a classic prison movie where she's doing the little signals to the black guy and then going in the office and... When she discovered that body, though, I thought, why is she holding scissors? I wonder what the reason for that is. And then I realised, I didn't realise what her deal was before, you know, until that moment, and then when she explained, and, well, yeah. And then she gives that copper the old munch.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think that's quite the bite he was after, but, you know.
It was hilarious.
It was definitely an ironic, yet another Gorman death.
Yeah, it was a cool scene. And yeah, then Beth and Noah do the classic all climbing down a rope in an elevator thing.
Yeah. And some shit was going to happen then as well when I saw the lift doors move.
I actually thought Noah's gonna die while falling down or something, but
I was hoping for him to be impaled by a spinal column or some shit like that, because that would have looked cool.
Okay.
But the episode was a bit boring otherwise, wasn't it?
It was.
Could have done with a complication like he lands arse first onto someone's chin and gets bitten or some shit like that. That would have been funny at least.
Yeah. Well.
What happened? My ass hit a zombie.
Yeah, but in the end, Noah got out and Beth got arrested. And I think, looking at the ending of last episode, when Daryl said, "You want to come out of the bushes?" I think that's going to be Noah.
You reckon that's going to be Noah?
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I reckon that's going to be the Doctor.
The Doctor?
Yeah, that Doctor.
Interesting.
I reckon that Doctor's going to be coming out because all them coppers are dead. Because Daryl and, what's her name, killed him.
Yeah.
Carol, that's it. Daryl and Carol. Honestly.
Honestly.
What a team. Daryl and Carol.
Yeah, but why did they let Noah run? They could have easily, like, shot him or ran after him, but I guess they didn't want to go out anyway.
Figured injured leg, even though he ran faster than the girl, with no injuries to a leg. Yeah.
And she had a gun.
Yeah, and a gun. I mean, come on, Walking Dead.
Come on now.
Yeah, I know you're American, but that only lets you get away with so much before we start saying, hang on a minute.
Nice. Oh god. Okay, then the ending with when Beth had like a needle or like I don't know what that was.
Picked up a pair of surgical scissors.
Yeah. Do you think she wanted to kill the doctor with that?
I think she was going to go on a rampage and kill everybody she
Yeah,
saw.
me too. I actually would have liked to see that, but
That would have been cool.
that would have made a good
I would have made a music video with what's that song? System of a Down, Down with the Sickness.
Okay.
Wow, that would have been so cool.
Yeah. Maybe it happens next time.
Oh, I doubt that Carol's there now.
Oh yeah, Carol's there.
That's what stopped her, isn't it? So Carol.
Yes.
And you know what? I think that's a setup as well. I think that's a trap.
A trap.
I think it's a tarp.
But
I think Daryl and Carol have been observing and tracking the hospital people, and they've set a trap. And Carol's going in to assess the situation, and Daryl's like close by. And as soon as he gets a signal, they'll burst in there, guns ablazing, and kill all the little bastards.
That's cool.
Because effectively, that camp is nothing more than a harem for horny cops.
Yeah, it is. I agree here.
But they can't say that because then they can't get away with broadcasting it on American television.
Yep.
Even though you could clearly get away with that on British television. Come on, American series producers, come to England. Anything goes here.
Yeah. I guess episode wasn't too good, but
It was a bit meh. I wanted to see a bit more coolness, but no. And that's the other thing. Beth, with all the shit she's been through, she should be like super MLG tank bitch, man.
yeah.
She should not be just sitting there going, oh no, what do I do? They've got guns. She should be picking up chairs and stabbing people with them by now.
Yeah.
Come on, she was in the prison for God's sakes. She faced the governor.
Yep. True.
She was at Herschel's farm. She was Herschel's daughter, for God's sake. She saw her dad's head get chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
This girl should be one messed up psycho bitch by now. Not goddamn fucking pansy ass. Oh, I'm so scared of the Walking Dead. Oh.
Yeah.
But then I guess she's doing the smart thing because she's observing the people before she does anything. But seriously, she should just like pick up a chair, break it, and kill people with it. That's what I'd do.
So we have another crazy group of people like the hunters before. How long do
Yeah.
you give these people? 1,
I
2
give them-
episodes?
An episode before they're all dead, and I think Carol and Daryl just take them out.
Yeah.
And of course Beth.
Yeah, Beth as well.
And the only survivors will be the black guy and the doctor.
Yep.
And a lot of guns.
A lot of guns. Alright, next episode is gonna be called... Fuck, I forgot. Self-help. Self-help.
Yeah, you see what I mean? That's going to be them lot teaching them that, yeah, you don't really need to be staying in a hospital to live and shagging coppers because there's some form of currency there, no.
Yeah, and the way the officer put it, there was no way that they could redeem themselves. Like they couldn't earn enough imaginary currency to buy themselves out of there because
Exactly.
of eating and using our resources and stuff.
Which, by the way, is very symbolic and very representative of the world than the way it really is.
Yeah, I
You'll
guess.
never earn enough money for anything ever unless you become a millionaire, and even then you're still fucked. Sorry, that's just my philosophy on the economy.
Good one.
But it's true.
Alright. Let's
Alright.
hope we get some more action and,
Yeah.
and more zombies in the next episode.
Yeah, I know. They were barely a fucking horde. I mean, that wasn't. I'm sure they killed more than that in one episode
Yeah.
with a machete and a bit of a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was. They snapped a chair leg and they used that to stab a bunch of zombies, and it was like more than was in that episode.
Yeah. True.
Alright, well, yeah, I hope to see more zombies, otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Disappointed. Alright, so that was our review of this episode. And thanks for watching. We will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.